Jai Hind learners, I am Dr. Gunjan Sharma, Assistant Professor in Faculty of Journalism and Mass Communication, Swami Vivekananda Subharti University. Today we will discuss on various medium of advertising. See, there is a various medium of advertising like print media, outdoor media, film advertising, as well as the display, radio advertising, TV advertising, direct mail advertising and internet advertising. First of all, we will discuss on the print advertising. We also say that this type of advertising as a print media. Print media like newspapers, magazines, journals, etc., which is commonly used in today's business. It may be noted that advertising is an important source of finance for the press, or we can say the print media. Because of the advertisement, the subscriber get the newspapers and periodicals at subsidized rate. First of all, we will discuss on the newspaper advertising. Newspaper advertising read is a commonly habit amongst the educated people. Beside daily newspaper, there are bi-weekly, weekly newspapers also. Newspaper reaches almost every place and it is read by the every kind of the people. Therefore, the newspaper can be used as a medium of advertising with a great advantage. While selecting the newspaper for the purpose of advertisement, we have to consider the strength of the circulation also, the class of the readers and it serves and the geographical region over which the popular and the cost is spaced. Beside the newspaper advertising, we have the various advantage and disadvantage in newspaper advertising. First, we will discuss on the advantage of the newspaper advertising. The very first advantage is the circulation of the newspaper is at very large place and it is used by the single person and it is large number of people is used. The very first advantage of the newspaper advertising is it has a large circulation and the single advertisement in the newspaper can reach at the large number of the people. Next advantage is it has a continuous advertisement. The continuous advertisement is possible in newspaper advertisement because it published daily. The newspaper advertisement can repeat the advertiser can repeat his advertisement daily, weekly or fortnightly as per his convenience. Next advantage is newspaper provide flexibility in advertising in the sense of advertisement campaign so that the campaign can be initiated quickly. It can be stopped quickly or it can be initiated work quickly. The disadvantage of the newspaper advertising is the life of the newspaper advertisement is very short. Moreover, the people devote only a significant part in their daily time for reading the newspaper. Thus, the advertisement are likely to draw the reader attention on casual basis. The newspaper advertisement is successful only when the people are communicated or educated. The advertisement, therefore, in a print form are less effective than the audio-visual advertisement. The next part of the print media is magazine advertisement. Magazine advertisement, it is yet another major form of advertising where the maximum advertising is done in a printed form. The magazine or a periodical are the excellent medium of advertisement when high quality of printing in color is desired. Magazine advertisement can be directed towards a particular class of the people, thus they avoid waste expenditure on the advertisement. Beside the newspaper advertisement, we have the certain merits and demerits in magazine advertising also. Magazine advertising are read more carefully than the greater leisures. Advertising through magazines are more effective. The life of the magazine advertising is longer than the newspaper advertisement and as well as the magazine are preserved for a long period of time and are read time to time and again. Therefore, we can say beside the newspaper advertisement, the life of the magazine advertisement is long. Since the advertisement copy is presented in a colored form, it is created a better image on the product advertisement. Exact picture can be portrayed that enabled the customers to identify the product at a point of purchase. Beside the merits, the magazine advertising do have certain demerits also. Advertising in magazines is very costly because it have the high colored pictures as well as the high colored paper quality. The circulation of the magazine is generally smaller as compared to the newspaper because it has a limited circulation. The magazine advertisement are to be prepared and sent for the publication well in advance. It is not possible to make the last minute change in the advertisement copy. Another type of advertising medium is the outdoor advertising. Outdoor advertising has gained wide popularity these days. Its purpose is to attract the attention of the people at busy road and market. It includes the use of poster display, billboard display, electrical display and vehicular display. Let's talk about the poster display. In poster display, it is fixed on the wall of buildings, bridges and other public places. It is also quite common to write slogans and other messages about the product in a bold letters on the walls to attract the attention of the people even from the long distance also. That is why it is also known as mural advertising. Mural advertising is frequently used to advertise like fans, fertilizers, tonic, beauty aids and other consumer items. Another type of advertising is billboard advertising. We can say this billboard display. Painted or a billboard display involves the advertisement directly painted on the board meant for this purpose. They are quite big in size and are fixed at the outstanding location like busy market or the crossing. They are also erected on the top of the bridges and important buildings. Another advertising is the electrical display. Electrical display also involved the use of electric lights or neon tubes to attract the attention of the people. Particularly, it is used at the night. Generally, the short message is illuminated in the tubes of a different color so that the people can get attract towards the advertising. Electrical display is fixed in a heavy traffic centers also. Another type of advertising is vehicular advertising, or we can say the vehicular display. It has become the fashion in these days. Most of the people use this type of advertising. In this, the mode of public transportation of the advertisement, the space outside or inside the buses, railways and other vans may be hired by the business people or the advertising agency and spread their messages. The vehicle gives the mobility in the message. Beside the different form of outdoor advertising, let's discuss about the merits and demerits of the outdoor advertising. Very first merit of the outdoor advertising is it is highly flexible and low cost medium. It is very useful for advertising consumer product because the poster etc. can be displayed at a various crowded places. Outdoor advertising attract attention quickly and requires very less time and effort on the part of the readers because it is written at a very large size. A complete picture of the product can be shown through outdoor display. Let's discuss about the demerits of outdoor advertising. The very first demerit is that it can't carry long message on posters, hoarding, etc. It has low retention value because people don't devote special time to read the message. It distracts the attention of the passenger and may even cause accident on the busy roads. Let's discuss on another medium of advertisement, that is film advertisement. Film advertising is another important medium of advertisement where a business concern may get a short motion picture prepared and distributed it to a different cinema houses and display it before the commencement of the regular show and during the period of intermission. Such films are accompanied by a running commentary to explain the features used by the superiorities of the product. But film advertisement can be adopted only by a well-established filmmaker. Since it involves a high cost, small businesses cannot afford this type of film advertising. Let's discuss the merits and demerits of the film advertising. The merits of film advertising is, film advertisement is very effective since it combines spoken as well as the visuals. It helps in selective advertisement. A trader can advertise his product in an area from where he wants to attract the consumers. The limitations or say demerit of the film advertising is, it is usually ignored by the people who are busy in talking, or the effectiveness is limited as only a few people are present in the hall before the starting of the film or during the interval. Another medium of advertising is radio advertising. Radio advertising has gained popularity these days. Advertisements are broadcasting from the transmission station of the commercial services of All India Radio and picked up by receiving sets owned by the public radio. Advertisement are normally broadcast along with a popular program of music. Even the sponsored program of music, interviews and plays can also be broadcast in radios. The demerits of radio advertising is, the radio advertising can carry an effective appeal and cover a numerous listeners of a different taste. Radio advertisement reaches the illiterate people who cannot read the newspaper and magazines. The radio advertisement provide selective to some extent because advertisement can be included in different program mean in different type of people. Radio advertisements is very much suitable for the promotion of mass scale consumers. The demerits of radio advertisement is, the detailed message cannot be transmitted over the radio, may not be remembered by the message because people usually listen, can't be remembered for a long time. It is a non-visual thing, so that the impact of the advertisement is not at that extent as compared to the visuals. Sometimes the messages is not understood properly by the listeners because the listeners are not that much educated. Sometimes many people switch their radios and transistor set when the time of the commercials is started. Television advertising. Television advertising is the fastest growing medium in advertisement because of the huge expansion of electronic medium as well as the cable network. It appeals through both the eye and ear. Product can be demonstrated as well as explained as a film advertisement. Advertising may take the form of short commercial and sponsored programs. To be very specific, the merits of television advertising is, the television advertisement is very effective since it's combined the spoken as well as the visual presentation of the product. It helps a selective advertisement. A trader can advertise his product to those areas from where he wants to attract the consumers. The messages is conveyed on prospective consumers at their home. Next is, the television advertisement reach even to the literate people and every part of the world. Television advertisement is very wide and through satellite it can promote the consumer goods. After discussing the merits of television advertising, let's discuss about the demerits of television advertisement. The very first demerit of television advertisement is that it is very costly. The small firm cannot afford. It covers only those things where the television set can cover. It can be adopted only in the countries where the transmission satellites is there, and the many people switch off their television when the commercial is begun. Another type of medium of advertisement is direct mail advertising. Direct mail advertising is probably the most selective of all the advertisement media. It is used to send the messages directly to the selective people. For this purpose, the advertiser has to maintain a list which can be expanded or contracted by adding or removing the name in the list. But the server limitations is there. It is getting maintained by the good mailing list. The direct mailing advertisement do have the merits and the demerits. The merits of the mailing advertisement is the mail advertisement has a personal appeal since it is addressed to the particular person by its particular name. It maintains secrecy in the advertisement. The competitor do not get the information about the advertisement material. It gives flexibility in advertisement. The message can be changed whenever it is needed, and mailing list can also be revised whenever it is needed. It gives the opportunity to the advertiser to provide detailed and illustrated information about the product to the proposed consumer. It is most selective medium in advertisement. The advertiser saves money also by the directing his advertisement to the selective people. The demerits of direct mail advertisement is that it is very limited. We have the limited list of the people. It is not possible to get name and address of all the people and all the prospective consumers where the product can be sell out. It is effective and it is doubtful. Its effectiveness is doubtful as it does not create a mass appeal. Next medium of advertisement is internet advertisement. In today's world, it is most commonly used advertisement. It is an interactive medium and it can be deliver message more effectively. Internet advertisement is also a set of tool for delivering promotional messages to the people worldwide using the internet as a global marketing platform. Online advertisement or say internet advertising uses the marketing strategy that involves the use of internet as a medium to obtain the website traffic and target the delivered marketing messages to the right consumer. Online advertisement is generated toward defined market through unique and useful applications. Internet advertising have merits as well as the demerit. Let's talk about the merit of the internet advertisement. It has very extensive coverage, network connection with computer worldwide so that all the information is covered by the computer worldwide. Large capacity of information. The internet do carries the large capacity of information, thus the advertiser can give the advertisement to large number of people. Strong interaction with sensories. It has the strong interaction like multimedia, hypertext format as well as as long as the audience interested in a certain kind of product. We can search further, the consumer can search further in internet advertising. It has the long lasting unity. The advertiser has a feasibility to change the information whenever it want. The demerits of internet advertising is the visitors to online advertisement are filtered. Only the interested people used to view. Not all the people can view the internet advertising. Network technologies are also filtered. The network technologies today in a changing world, many of the technologies are changed. Thus, it is a very high challenge for the internet advertisement that advertisement how we can produce and how we can give the advertisement in changing technology scenario. It has a lack of skill and marketing skill, where in internet advertisement the information can be given at a various platform, but the marketing skill somewhere is challenged by the internet advertisement. That's all for the today's lecture. I hope you get understand about the medium of advertisement. We will meet soon with next lecture. Till then, Jai Hind.